Hi, this is Jim Ave, excuse me, and I'm going to go over the athletic training leadership profile assignment. This assignment's not due until later in the class, but I think it's good for you to start working on it now. I have this page in week 2 of our class. You'll need to do some of the work ahead of time to start writing this paper. These 2 links here are links to websites that have information about different leadership styles. So you'll need this information just to help you just to get a good understanding, a broad understanding of leadership, the different leadership styles out there. Then you'll see here there are 3 different leadership style quizzes. And so I want you to take all 3 of these quizzes. You just click the link and you'll complete these quizzes. And then what you'll end up with is information on the type of leadership style that you are using or most likely have. And so you want to make sure that you know which of you may have more than one leadership style. More likely you will have more than one leadership style, especially since we're using 3 different leadership style quizzes. And I'm going to go to our syllabus. And so the reason why I'm doing this assignment is to get us thinking about how we are leaders, because we are leaders. We're healthcare leaders. We should be leaders at where we work. We should be leaders in our community. And so just to help us get some understanding of what kind of leadership style we have. And so as I say in the first paragraph there, you'll complete some leadership quizzes, surveys, so you can understand what kind of style you have. Then I want you to find 4 additional credible resources that relate to leadership. I've provided some articles in Moodle, and I'll go back to Moodle. So here in the articles link or folder, not all these are on leadership, but there are some leadership. These articles are good. They're a little bit old, so you might want to try to find some more current leadership articles too. You might want to go to the business area to look for stuff on leadership too. So find at least 4 additional articles, and plus those websites to learn more about your own leadership style. So then you write a paper, the leadership profile paper, not too long, 2 to 3 pages, or excuse me, it's longer than that. But the first part of this is you're going to tell us what is your leadership style. So from the results from the quizzes, explain your leadership style so someone who's not familiar with it can understand it. Again, as I said earlier, you could have more than one leadership style based on the results. That's fine. But which one represents you most accurately? And I want you to incorporate those resources within your description of your leadership style. So this section's about 2 to 3 pages, 2 to 3 pages in length, describing your leadership style. Again, explain it. Just assume that who's reading this, which is going to be me, and in the forum, they don't have a good understanding of the leadership style. So you have to explain it in such a way that somebody who doesn't have any background in this can have an understanding of it. And how is this described in the literature? The second part of your paper, I want you to describe how you've used your leadership style at your current job, or maybe you're in a point where you're going to be transitioning into a different workplace. Maybe you have a dream of being at a different workplace. How can you apply this leadership style? How do you apply this leadership style? Give me examples from things that you were actually done to show that how you use your leadership style. 1 to 2 pages here, 5 points, and then explain what's good about that particular leadership style and what makes it kind of a challenge to be that kind of leader. Again, 1 to 2 pages with that, and you follow all the typical formatting things that at this point in the program you should know how to do. And then we'll have a threaded discussion with this. When you post in the forum, put your leadership styles in the comment area so other students can know what leadership style you have, so it's easier for them to find it. Because what I want you to do is to pick one student who has the same leadership style as you and one student has a different leadership style than you. Then you'll answer the posted questions that I have in a form. So because you're going to post 1 to 2 open-ended questions in your forum, in addition to posting your paper in the forum, and then you'll have that interaction with one another. Because I think it's important for you to see what other students in this class have as their leadership style, how they can use them or have used their leadership style as athletic trainers in the clinic. Because most everybody in the grad program right now is a clinical athletic trainer, and so how do you use that in your college at the professional level and those type of things. So hopefully you learn a lot about yourself here and get to learn some things about your fellow athletic trainers through this assignment. I think it's important. In this class, we're going to talk about change, how to deal with change, and how also with our leadership abilities, because this is actually one of our program learning outcomes. If we look at our syllabus, way up at the top, this is what we're doing right here. Oop, wrong one, this one. So evaluate theories and abilities of kinesiology and sport leaders to develop their own personal and professional leadership appropriate to their chosen career. So this is the PSLO that we're working on for this particular assignment. So I hope you have a good experience with this. One of the reasons why I put this in week 2 of our class, because I want you to start thinking about this and start working on this now, while you have that. Don't do it the night before, because it won't be all that good. Got any questions? Post them in the Q&A forum. Look forward to reading your papers.